fresh off of their biggest regular season victory in some time one night ago. The Hillsdale Falcons are back at home, out of conference, to take on the Triway Titans. Hillsdale looking to continue to boost its RPI profile, gets a good test from a team from the PAC this evening. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach.
Do it again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done. Yes, Coach.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect, regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives, too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Welcome you inside the Bendon Pregame Show, live and free from Jeromesville, Ohio, where the Hillsdale Falcons take on the Triway Titans. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi on the call. Back here at Hillsdale after the Falcons pulled off one of its biggest regular season victories since, I'd say, 2001. Or at least 2011 when they won the league championship the last time. But still, the Falcons coming off a big victory. Let's see if they can make it back-to-back nights against the Triway Titans as we take a look at their team. Spotlight on their head coach, Nathon Loney. You know him from Shelby High School, assistant at Mansfield Senior. He's now the head man in his second year at Triway, was 13-10 a year ago. They are 2-0 against WCAL opponents. Defeated Waynedale, who knocked off Hillsdale on opening night, and Northwestern. Out of 35 teams in the Division 5 Northeast District, they're 20th right now, but they are on a 4-game losing streak, losing those 4 games by at least 21 points. One player got to get things going here again tonight. Had a pretty darn good game. Jalen Hackett, first team All-PAC selection against Worcester. He scored 17 points. He's going to have to do it again here tonight for the Titans. There he is. Technology, am I right, folks? Let's now take a look at the Hillsdale Falcons riding a high after last night's win on the road at Norwayne. They had not won there or against Norwayne at all in 10 years. 20 games they had not won, but they did last night, and they snapped Norwayne's 34-game conference home winning streak. That keeps them 2 games behind Smithville for the conference lead. They still play at Smithville once, and hopefully they can get some help by somebody like Norwayne to do so. The win also jumped them 5 spots up to 5th in the latest D7 Northeast RPI ranking. And who helped them get there? Well, Lowen Ferguson had himself a night. 31 points in the victory. Made a school record 16 made free throws in a game. He was 16 of 19, 81% from the charity stripe. Hit 3 threes as well, 5 assists as the Falcons pulled off the major victory to show they are for real here in the WCAL. Now, do they get the hangover game, or do they continue to roll and boost that RPI profile? We will show you that, as well as keys to victory. First tip after this, live and free on a Saturday night.
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
Up the Bendon pregame show from Jeromesville on this Saturday night. As you see, it's America night here from the Falcons' nest. And let's now take a look at keys to victory before the start of this one. And first, the keys for the Titans. Protect the paint. We know what the Falcons can do. They have the Lewis brothers, who pretty much dominate inside the paint. They combine for an average of 18 rebounds per game, so they got to protect that, and they have to shoot from 3. They can hit some threes, but in order to knock off a team like Hillsdale, you got to get hot from 3, especially early on. Now the keys to victory for the Falcons. No hangover. You just had your biggest win, like I said, since 2011 in the regular season. Now, not just regular season, because they did win a district championship last year, but in the regular season, biggest win since 2011. No hangover from that, no heroes. And by what I mean by that is spread the wealth. They have players averaging 16, 18, 11, 8. Just do your own thing. You don't possibly need as much of an effort like a 31-point effort from Ferguson. Give them some help here tonight, and they will be in good shape. Starters here for tonight. First for Triway, Jalen Hackett, Brody Flinner, Tucker Harris, Chase Walter, and Deacon Gilbert. As for the Falcons, Porter Borman, Knox Lewis, Hayden McFadden, Lowen Ferguson, and Cale Lewis. And we're actually going to start off with 2 technical free throws. So we must have had something wrong with the books, a wrong number, a wrong jersey. So nonetheless, it's going to be 2 free throws in the ball for Triway. No tip-off here. I forget what they call it, an organizational technical or something like that. So it's just going to go against the bench. But that will start things off. So we are underway. This is Chase Walter against Lowen Ferguson, looking inside to Hackett. Hackett fades away, looking for his 4th point in 10 seconds, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound by Walter, though. That won't fall. And it will go out of bounds and stay with Triway. So a lot going on here to start. And we'll be inbounds by Brody. Gets it to Hackett. Long pass. Looking to work off of Lewis, in and out. Knocked out of bounds. And this time it's going to go to the Falcons. They'll get their first possession of the game. So one of those rare occurrences where you do not get a tip-off because of that technical. So that's deflected out. Good man-to-man defense there against Ferguson. Lewis looking to inbounds, does get it to Lowen. Goes with the floater off the glass, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound to Cale. Gets it out to Deacon Borman and back out. So the Falcons with an offensive board. Here, Porter Borman, not Deacon Borman. Porter with it, and that's going to be an over and back. First turnover against the Falcons. Porter deflected, grabbed it, and then went behind the line. He had control before going behind into the back court, and that is the first turnover of the game. So the second possession now for Triway. Tucker Harris back out to Hackett. Motion offense here. Looking back door, they get knocked out of bounds, and it will stay as Porter tried knocking it away but could not get possession. Into the corner, wide open for 3, yes. Deacon Gilbert. They must have listened to the keys to victory. Coach is yelling to shoot it. He did, and he hits it. It's 5-0. Porter looking behind the back, almost lost it. Gets it to Cale. And now to Lowen Ferguson. Lowen spins around, gets in the lane, floats it off the glass, doesn't fall. Rebound the Triway. 2 possessions, no buckets yet for the Falcons. Walter gets it to the corner. This is Harris, pulls up, got it. It's a 7-0 start for Triway. We've seen the Falcons get off the slow starts here. Last 2 games we've had on the OH Report. They picked it up in the second half, but not with a team like Triway. You don't want to let that happen. Borman gets all the way in, off the glass, doesn't fall, knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Falcons with 5:41 left as we take a look at the replay brought to you by Heffelfingers Meats. Inbounds to Ferguson for three, yes. Lowen gets the Falcons on the board, and now in 5 quarters, he scored 34 points. 31 last night, 3 here to start things off today. Hackett, he'll try to answer. He hits! .3 to score. Hayden McFadden over the Kale. Back to McFadden, lays it up and in, give and go, works. And McFadden averaging 8 points per game, gets his first bucket, it's 10-5. Gilbert, good cross against Knox Lewis. Kicks it back out, Harris for three, he's got it. 3 different Titans with threes. And like I said, they got to hit those open shots if they want to stay in this, and they've done it early on. And we'll get a foul, the first of the game, going against Triway as we take a look at the open three. For the Falcons right now, you just need to sustain this. Not many teams can sustain such a hot 3-point shooting start. We'll see how far this can lead Triway. Double team, gets it to Borman. Now to Kale. Thought about the 3 in the corner, gets double team, kicks it back out to Porter. So we approach the midway point of this opening quarter. McFadden, mid-range, picks up the dribble, gets it to Kale. Kale along the baseline, reverse layup off the mark. And back to the Titans and Hackett. Jalen. Crosses, elbow jumper, true. Seven points for Jalen and a turnover. It's been all Titans here, just off the mark, and the Falcons will get the board. But turn it over. This is everything right here. Triway with a very big in-your-face defensive effort so far. Inbounds it to Harris. Turns it over. Back to the Falcons, out in transition. It's a 3-on-2. McFadden Euros, tries to get it to Kale, and turns it over. 4 turnovers by the Falcons here early on. Into the corner, another 3. Off the mark, long rebound. Out to McFadden. McFadden lays it up and in. 4 points for Hayden, 15-7. Hackett will slow things down as we're already under 3 minutes left here in this opening quarter. They give it off for 3. That one off the mark. And Hillsdale gets it, so bit of a heat check for the team. They've missed their last 2. Ferguson with the step back, a bit short. Long rebound, long run out, and a lay-in. That's Lane Krylo. McFadden on the other end, he's got the hot hand. 6 for him, they answer it back. It's an 8-point game once again, but answered on the other end. Brant Klippinger. Scoring picking up here by both sides. Straight away for Knox, a bit short. And again, out and running come the Titans. Klippinger to Hackett. Hackett tries driving, gets it back to Brandt. Brandt drives in, swatted, counted, and one. That'll go against Kale Lewis, and we'll get inside the free throw zone. Brought to you by AmVets. Free throw off the mark. Jump ball, and it'll go to the Falcons. (21-9). What a start by the Titans here. Ferguson off the Borman. Hot shooting start by Triway. There's Knox into the lane, kicks it back out. Kale for three. Off the mark. Knox gets the board, puts it up. No. Long throw out to Harris. Harris Euros puts it up and in. And a timeout, Falcons. What a shooting start by the squad from Worcester. 23 points here in the first quarter. And look at all the threes they've had so far.
No autographs, please.
What a great start here by Triway. And the Falcons shell-shocked. Falcons looking to answer out of the timeout. See if they can get something going. Triway backing down into a 2-3 or a 3-2 zone, I should say. Maybe a 1-2-2 look. Gets it to Borman in the corner. Inside, Knox off the glass and in. A great offensive set by the Falcons to get Knox scoring. 23-11. See if the Titans hold for the final shot of this opening quarter. They've hit 6 twos, 3 threes. Krylo. It's over to Klippinger. Final 4 seconds. Krylo at the buzzer will not get it off. And that'll do it for the opening quarter. But what a start by Triway. They put up 23. They lead Hillsdale by 12 after one.
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
Back here at Hillsdale, home of the softball state champs, the 7-time softball state champs in their latest one. Thanks to that, well, not young lady anymore. She's out of college. That's Sydney Long. Remember her? Nearly threw a no-no against Strasburg in that state championship game. Had that bomb 3-run homer in the opening inning. Sydney Long back here to watch the Falcons and actually watch Triway get off to a phenomenal start. It's 23-11. Travis Berardi back here in Jeromesville. Falcons looking to avoid the hangover from last night's monumental victory over Norwayne. 3 for Harris, just short. McFadden can't get the rebound, and it's back out. Extra pass, 3 again, that's off the mark. And good job by Borman to box out and let it go out of bounds, and the Falcons will get it back. Just underway second quarter. Triway doing everything they wanted in that first. Really frustrating Hillsdale with this trap, and they get the turnover, the 5th against the Falcons. Passes ahead, lost the handle, out of bounds, and they'll give it right back. Only the 2nd turnover of the game. As we take a look at the fan zone, Daniel Stotts, Phyllis Heimberger, and Amanda Mosier. Thank you all for watching tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you back out. Borman looking for the cut, doesn't get it, gets it over the Kale. 1:10 gone by second quarter. 12-point Triway lead. Extra pass to Knox. Beautifully done by the brothers. Knox with 4. It's down to 10. Last 4 points by Knox Lewis. Fadeaway jumper off the mark. Good defense by Porter Borman, and Knox again with the board. Hillsdale looking to go on a run. They have not scored consecutive baskets yet here tonight. Gets it to Kale. Kale along the baseline. Look for the extra pass again to his brother. It's deflected out. We'll have some discussion. And they will change it. It will be a Hillsdale turnover. Sixth Hillsdale turnover, and we'll say these referees letting both teams play a little bit more physical going on here today. Looking backdoor, doesn't get it. This is Krylo. Inside the Clippinger. Lost it out of bounds. Back-to-back possessions with turnovers now for Triway. Nobody home. Nearly lost it. Got it to Jake Haven. And he got away with a backcourt violation. That's blocked out of bounds. Watch the replay here. Somebody come help, but watch this. Well, too late on the camera work to see, but he grabbed it, then took a step back court. Should have been called for that, but instead a huge rejection will let Hillsdale reset. 5:50 left in the half. 10-point Triway lead. Kale, double team. Gets bumped, he'll get fouled, and will be the first foul of the quarter. Foul will go against Jackson Clippinger. Ferguson, corner 3, in and out. Kale with the rebound, he's fouled and will go to the line. Flinner called for the foul there, and it will send Kale Lewis to the line, who's looking for his first points in the night. He's the team leader with 16 points per game, and gets the first. Porter Borman checks out, and we'll give Hayden McFadden a break as we're inside the Ham Vets free throw zone. Second free throw, nothing but net, 2 for 2. It's an 8-point game. Clippinger gets it off to Gilbert. Now to Flinner. Working around, trying to get that cut inside or an open 3 like they've done in the first quarter. Hillsdale picking up the defensive effort, though. Kicks out left side for the 3, no good. Saved by Knox Lewis. Out to Kale. 2-on-3, he'll get it over to Borman. Back to Kale. Looked for three, but will get it to Ferguson. Lowen only with three after a 31-point effort against Norway. Forced inside to Lewis, and it's turned over, the 7th against the Falcons in the first half. Triway speeding up the Falcons. Crossover three, hits the top bar, out of bounds, and another one and done. McFadden will check back in for Haven. Great defensive effort so far by Triway. Look at the backdoor play, though. Beautiful behind the back pass by Cale Lewis to Hayden McFadden for two. On the other end, answered by another three. Krylo's first. 9-point game. Hillsdale had it down to 6 with a 6-0 run. Cale, look for the extra pass again. It's off the knee of Hackett and out of bounds as we take a look at the three. (26-17) the score. Ferguson out of Borman. McFadden for three, too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds and will go to Hillsdale. No, it will go to the Triway. I was about to say, what an effort there by Cale Lewis, but he was unable to get it off of Klippinger. Final 3:40 of the half. Walter straight away for a three. That's going to be short. And the offensive rebound put back doesn't go. Second rebound blocks, and the Falcons get it back. Ferguson all the way in, gets bumped. And here's the whole sequence. Walter, tough luck foul there, but reached in. That'll be the third team foul. Borman open for three. Too strong, but knocked out of bounds by Triway. They'll get another attempt. Triway leads on the rebound to their only three. Cale nearly walks, spins, gets it to McFadden. Floater off the rim, no. Knox rebound off the glass and in. Knox with 6. It's a 7-point game. Hackett working in, spins, puts it up and gets it. Strong take there by Hackett. He's got 9 points to lead all scores. Back to a 9-point game. Right hand puts it in. Knox with 8, ties Hayden McFadden. It's back to a 7-point game. Hackett trying again. Gets it in, one. Have yourself a first half, Mr. Hackett. He's into double figures. Foul will be on Borman. So Hackett, who was 2 for 2 before the game even started from the free throw line, will look to get this back up to a 10-point game in the final 2 minutes 18 seconds of this half. Off the back iron, rebounds rejected. Ferguson gets it to Borman. Falcons trail by 9. Lowen gets in, extra pass, beautifully executed into Knox. Knox into double figures. He's got 10 first half points, 7-point game again. Kick back out. Get it to the hot hand and Hackett. Pointing out his offense, looking for the screen, won't use it. Kicks it outside. Another drive, another lay-in, won't go, but an offensive board put back. Won't go again, a third attempt. That doesn't fall. A fourth won't fall. Now they'll get a fifth. Oh, and a steal. Three in the air, in and out. Offensive board, no. Ball still on the ground. Kale had it, pulled it out. It is off of Triway and out of bounds. What's going on? Good grief. Physicality, my friends. Borman out to Kale. Final minute of the half. 7-point game. Falcons would love to get this to within 2 possessions at the half. Ferguson spins at the free throw line out to Kale. Kale drives baseline, floats off the glass, no, but a blocking foul will be called, and 2 shots coming up. As the referee said, the body, we'll take a look. Hip check, they said, is the reason. And I guess you could see Hackett put that hip out a little bit, and it'll put Kale Lewis to the line for 2. His lone points tonight. Coming from the free throw line, but he's 3 for 3. Misses the second. (30-24). Ferguson can't get the steal off of that. Gets it to Hackett. Krylo tries a 3. Krylo hits the 3. Krylo with 8. 9-point game. McFadden gets it over to Ferguson. Back inside to Kale. Won't get it to fall, but he again will go to the line. That will be on Tucker Harris, his first. And Lewis goes back to the MVETS free throw zone. Gets the first. Drains them both. So Kale, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe here. We would go to the final 7 seconds. Falcons would love to keep this at a 7-point deficit. Hackett. Actually, it's Krylo. He'll try the 3. It's short, and that'll be it for the first half. Falcons trying to bounce back, but a couple big threes by Triway have them still leading by 7. 33-26. We'll take a break. When we come back, the Bendon halftime report right here, live and free on a Saturday night. Duck throw.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, Coach. Do it again. Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in and show them how it's done.
Yes, Coach.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Some live and free boys basketball on a Saturday evening. We got a close one too. Here's Hillsdale trailing the Titans 33-26 at the half. We'll get you those halftime report and some stats with Travis, but first, we could not do this without the help and support of our sponsors. Tonight's game brought to you by Bendon. Based in Ashland, and Bendon develops creative, engaging products that spark imagination and fun. Currently, Bendon stands as the top producer of coloring and activity books in the entire world. Simonson Construction Services, Inc. From concept to completion, we can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. Heffelfingers Meats Incorporated. Out of Jeromesville, established in 1934, they specialize in retail and wholesale beef and pork. Contact them at 419-368-7131, and they say, go Falcons. Also by Village Point Market, local store, discover more. Hayesville AmVets Post 1969. They are a nonprofit organization serving their veterans and community, and they wish the Falcons the best of luck this season. Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank. And finally, by Central Star Home Health. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are. Well, if you're wishing for second half action, Travis Berardi will be your fairy godmother in about 4 minutes.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
saw, the 26. Triway, a 23-point first quarter, has helped them out to the 7-point lead. The Falcons, though, starting to get its footing back in quarter two, outscoring the Titans 15-10. Travis Berardi back here on a Saturday night. I know it's divisional weekend as well. Buffalo trying to drive for a tie or the win, down 3 right now. So we take a look at the halftime statistics. 3 for 3 from 3, finished with 5. 4 for Brant Klippinger, 4 for Brant Klippinger, and 3 for Deacon Gilbert. As for Hillsdale, Knox Lewis with 10, Cale Lewis with 5, Hayden McFadden with 8, Lowen Ferguson with 3, but now he has 6. Good start to the second half for Lowen. His first shot went for 3. His first shot of the second half went for 3. Heat check on the other end won't go for Hackett. Now the Falcons down 4. Ferguson again, that's off the mark. Knox with the rebound, counted and one. What a start for the Falcons. Just like that, it's a 2-point game. Foul will go against Brant Klippinger, his first. Knox's free throws true. Just like that, it's a 1-point game. A 6-0 Falcon run in the first 30 seconds. Just underway here, second half. Hackett gets around his defender and will draw the foul, and he will go right back to the line as Knox Lewis gets his first foul of the game. Jalen Hackett, 2 for 3 on the night. Make it 3 for 4. He scores his 12th point. 1 behind Knox for the game lead. Second free throw, too strong. Cale gets the board. (34-32). A 6-1 Hillsdale start in the first minute of the second half. Inside, Cale wide open, we're tied. Cale Lewis's first field goal of the game. He's got 7, 34 all. Now it's Triway a bit on their heels. And we'll get a push off there against Lowen Ferguson. That'll be his first, the team's second. Jackson Klippinger checks back in. Hillsdale known to have a slow start. They didn't last night. That's what helped them knock off Norwayne, but in a few other games that we saw, the Doughton game, the Mansfield Christian game, they did get off to a slow start, but answered. And another answer here for Triway as Harris gets his second 3. He's got 10 points, 37-34. Borman gets it inside Knox, wide open layup, good. 15 for him, 37-36, 2 minutes gone by, second half. Brant gets it off to Gilbert. Falcons staying in that man-to-man zone. Look for the backdoor cut, did not go to Harris though. Almost picked off. Straight away 3, rimmed around, no, and the rebound goes to Knox Lewis. Falcons now have a chance to take their first lead of the night. Ferguson gets bumped before the pass. Foul will go against Deacon Gilbert. Jalen Hackett checks back in. Falcons inbounding underneath. Both teams 2 fouls here in the quarter. McFadden, quick release 2, might have been deflected. Offensive board by Borman, throws it up. Knox gets it and is fouled underneath before he puts it back in. So 2 offensive boards. Deacon Gilbert called with his second. The Falcons again will inbounds. Over to Knox. Turns, fights his way through, and then gets bumped. That will go against number 50. I don't have a number 50, but the Falcons do have their first turnover of the half. 37-36. Can tell you the Bills in Denver going to OT. We'll see if this one goes the way it's been going. Gilbert in on Lewis, forced it up, no, offensive board though. And they'll reset with 4:44 left in the third. Triway leading by 1 now. They led by as much as 12 in the first quarter. Extra pass, layup, good. Klippinger off the bench. Brandt has 6, it's a 3-point game. Lowen. Pass inside to Knox, back out to Borman, extra pass to McFadden. Gets back in, tries the extra one to Knox, and that'll be a jump ball and a change of possession. Turnover again. Nine Hillsdale turnovers compared to 4 by Triway. Brandt, entry pass to Hackett. Into the corner for 3, nothing but net. Harris hits another, he's got 13, 6-point game. Lowen throws it off the foot of Hackett. It'll be a kick. Good looking stroke there, left it hanging. That's the third 3 by Tucker Harris. (42-36) the score. Gets it into Porter Borman. Going back door to McFadden, almost lost it. Gets it back, lays it off the glass, but short. And Triway now in transition. Hot hand looking for another 3. He's fouled and 1. Tucker Harris. And they're actually going to call the foul on Triway. So no and 1. Take you out of the free throw zone. We thought it was, but it was actually on the box out. The bucket counts though. And it's back to a 9-point game. Ferguson takes it in, floats it off the glass, too strong. Kale gets the board and gets fouled. And now the Falcons will be in the bonus. And Kale short on the first. So a benefit for the Falcons is they're in the bonus for the final 3:24 this quarter. He goes 1 for 2. 8-point game and a turnover. Ferguson coming back. Trying to get it into Kale. Overthrows him and turns it over. So they could not take advantage of the turnover. Triway back at you with 3 minutes to go. All the way down the lane, knocked out of bounds and back to the Falcons. I like the take by Walter, but just a little bit off the mark. Ferguson. Over to Deacon Borman, who now is in the game, but he lost the handle. 11th Falcon turnover. Hackett, who almost walked, gets around though. Layup short, had the bunny there, and we'll get a frustration foul and more free throws upcoming. Jackson Klippinger called for his second. So Porter Borman, scoreless so far tonight. We'll have 2 free throws upcoming. Can cut this back to a 2-possession game if he's true with both of these. Gets the first. Gets them both. 6-point game. All 5 starters accounting for all 39 Falcon points. 2:20 left in the third. Hillsdale had it even for a moment, but Triway's answered. That take a little too soft. And we'll get a foul, and it will put Borman back on the line. And that'll be the third on Walter. That was about 85 feet away from the bucket as well. Borman gets it to go. Hillsdale is 10 of 12 from the charity stripe tonight. Their saving grace thus far. Make it 11-13. Borman perfect again. 45-41, final 2 minutes. They have an open man. Didn't see him though. So they'll get it back out to Hackett to reset. Klippinger gets it left side for 3. A little bit flat, but an offensive board and a foul against the Falcons. It'll be Porter Borman's second. And what a job, what a night Tucker Harris has had so far. Gets it back to him for a 3. In and out, almost had it, but an offensive board. Another 3-point attempt, that one short, and Kale comes out with it. But a steal. Tried to get it out in transition, could not. Euro step, rejection. Here comes Ferguson, spins at the elbow, gets the Kale. Kale bumped, almost gets the and one, but he'll get 2 more free throws. Third foul on Jackson Klippinger. Kale hits the first. Back to a 3-point game. Here's that sequence. Kale, clean block right to his brother. Now a chance to make this a 2-point game. He does. Kale Lewis has 10 points, all from the free throw line. He's 10 of 12. Here's a 3. Got it. Every time Hillsdale's got momentum, Triway hits a 3. That's their 9th of the game. 5-point game, under a minute left in the third. Borman. Hand check foul, and more free throws upcoming. That's going to be the first on Krylo. Three players with 3 fouls for Triway. Borman in and out on the first. That's his first miss of the night. Makes the second. 5 for Porter. 4-point game. Brandt gets it to the hot hand. That's Tucker Harris. Now to Hackett. So they're going to work it around, try to get the final shot of quarter 3. They lead by 4. Almost lost the handle there, but Hackett gets it back and gets it, or Krylo gets it back. And Krylo hits the 3. Krylo's got 14. Final 12 seconds. Ferguson spins into the lane, gets it to Knox, blocked from behind with 3 seconds. Get a substitution here. Deacon Gilbert will come in. Little height against Knox. 3 seconds. Kale into the lane, floats it off the glass, doesn't fall, and that'll do it for quarter 3. Triway again. Every time Hillsdale's had a shot, they have an answer. They lead by 7 as we head to money time.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Folks, it is money time. A 24-point advantage on 3-pointers. That is why Triway leads 51-44 as we head to the 4th. Travis Berardi back here from Jeromesville. A hot shooting night by the Titans. 3 in double figures here so far this evening. Ferguson double team, gets it to Kale. Kale off the glass, too strong. Knox with the rebound, puts it back up and in. Knox has 17. That leads all scorers. 5-point game. Deep 3, short. Ferguson gets the board. Now a run out to Knox. Knox over the Kale. Kale all the way in. Extra pass. Hayden McFadden. Wow. McFadden into double figures. It's a 3-point game just like that. Krylo, who just hit a 3 before the quarter, gets it back out to Hackett. Minute gone by. 4-0 run to start by the Falcons. Extra pass, baseline drive, layup good. .16 for Krylo. Ferguson's off the mark. Knox trying to get the board. And a timeout, Falcons. Here are how the buckets to show how this quarter started. 6 total points already, not even 90 seconds in. Look at the passing here. I mean, that is beautifully executed. But then on the other end, ball fake, strong take, 2 points. 6:37 left in regulation. Falcons have used 2 timeouts. Triway has all of theirs left. Again, want to say hello to everybody watching live and free today. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout us out. We'll give you a shout out. So the Falcons, tough battle last night, ending the 34-game home WCAL win streak by Norway. But did they take too much out of them? They still have 6:37 to try and answer a 5-point deficit. Ferguson from the corner. Yes, that's a big 3 for the Falcons. Ferguson's got 9, all 3s. It's a 2-point game. Oh, almost a loss there by WCAL all the way in. Counted in 1. WCAL's second field goal of the game. That'll be the second on Hackett. And WCAL can cut this to a 1-point game. That was close. Could have gone either way. One of those 50-50 calls, but the referee saw something to give the Falcons a 3-point opportunity. It's an offensive rebound. Back out for the lead. Too strong. Ferguson saves it, gets it to WCAL, but then off his leg and out of bounds. So it stays a 2-point game with 5:25 left. WCAL Lewis with 14 points, it's 55-0. WCAL Lewis with 14 points, it's 55-0, 55 all, 4:40 left. 55 all, 4:40 left. Hackett in, Hackett scores. 16 for Jalen. 57-55. Fake the McFadden. Ferguson, he's going to drive all the way in, floats it, might have got deflected, but WCAL's there with the rebound. Put back good. 16 for him, it's 57 all. Triway going to slow it down just a little bit. Every possession pivotal here tonight. Brant Klippinger gets it off to Jackson. Jackson will get a timeout by Triway. Every time this game's been tied because of this man right here. WCAL Lewis. That was in the third quarter. This was just moments ago to tie it at 55, and then right where you needed to tie it at 57. Triway only 1 foul here in quarter number 4. Hillsdale none. Falcons with 3 timeouts remaining. That was the Triway's first timeout of the night. They have 4 left. Triway with 3 players, 3 fouls. That's it. Foul trouble wise. Possession arrow favors the Titans as well. 3:55 left on the Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. 57-57. And the inbounds is stolen. Hayden McFadden got up, deflected it. Now the Falcons have a chance for their first lead of the night. Borman. Up to Knox, then back to Ferguson, deep three, way off the mark. Rebound fought for, and it's going to stay with the Falcons. Ferguson had that heat check looking. But watch the jump here by Hayden McFadden. Perfectly timed. I mean, he was a corner. Led the football team to back-to-back state appearances, and then Ferguson, a bit of a heat check there. Too strong, but the inbounds will be for the Falcons as it was knocked out by Triway. 3:30 left in regulation. Ferguson works around, floats it. It'll be on the floor before the shot. Foul against Triway, their second of the quarter. That'll be the third foul on Jalen Hackett. Hackett with 16 points, along with Harris and Crelo. Inbounds, though, turned over, the 14th against Hillsdale. Both teams turning it over on inbounds passes here in the last minute. Take to the hole, and the lead back to Triway. Hackett with 18. As I just saw Joe Jakubik walking in front of me down here. The former coach of St. Pete's. Knox fouled, but it will be on the floor. That's going to be the fourth foul. Falcons 2 away from the bonus. Ferguson for the lead, yes! Ferguson, 4 threes tonight at 60-59 Falcons. First lead of the night is for naught. As right back at you. Jackson Klippinger, his first field goal of the evening, 61-50. We're in for a good finish here. Ferguson fakes the three, picks up his dribble. Borman somehow saves that one. Gets it to Kale. Kale to McFadden, but it's knocked out of bounds by Brant Klippinger. It'll be a Falcon inbound with 2:14 left. Tucker Harris checks back in. He has 4 threes on the night. Might need his hot shooting. And they're going to send Jalen Hackett to the bench, probably for a breather for the final moments of this one. Kale all the way in. Gets fouled and will go to the line. That's going to be the 4th on Jackson Klippinger. Actually, they're going to call it on Hackett. Kale for the tie. Short. And we'll have a substitution. Second free throw, we're tied again. Timeout. Hillsdale. Everybody take a breather. We've had lead changes for the first time tonight. Let's take a look at them. Whew. Looking at the statistics right now. Falcons, 17 twos to 14 by Triway. Triway with 10 threes to the Falcons 4, but the difference to even things out, Hillsdale 15 of 20 from the line. Triway only 3 of 6. 61-61. Hillsdale for the rest of this game will be in the bonus. They have 4 fouls to give before they put the Triway into the bonus. Falcons 2 timeouts remaining. Triway with 4 possession arrows still in favor of the Titans. Final 2 minutes. Will this be a big win for Triway, or will the Falcons once again pull off a late comeback? Triway may try and run some clock now. Jackson will drive down the lane, kicks it outside, but reset. Hackett now into the lane, Euros, got it. Hackett's got 20. Oh, great pass to McFadden. We're tied. 12 for McFadden. Final 75 seconds of regulation, 63-63. Hackett nearly gave it away. Klippinger all the way in, ball fake, layup good. Klippinger with 4. 45 seconds left. Ferguson almost lost the handle, and we'll get a timeout by Coach Ben Ferguson. 65-63 the score. Take a look at the Hackett montage. At the hoop. Now, like we said, Hillsdale, no fouls in the quarter. So if they come up with an empty possession, they can go very physical. Right at get a steal. They will have to give the Titans 5 fouls here in the last 44 seconds if that were the case. Triway only 6 attempted free throws here tonight. Five of which were attempted by Jalen. 43.9. Cale Lewis will be the one to inbounds. Lowen Ferguson on the far block. They get it to him in the corner. He'll try for the lead. Just short. Goes down to the ground, and we'll get a push on the Falcons. Knox called for his second foul. First foul against the Falcons. They need to foul 4 more times. Almost a steal. Gets it away. Klippinger. Jackson gets bumped. That'll be Knox's third. 33.1 left. Hackett fouled quickly by Cale for his second foul. Two more to give. One of our other games on the night, Danville and Mansfield Christian. It's 35-33 as Cale will get another foul. It's his third, and now on the inbounds, Triway will be in the bonus. Deacon Borman will come in, give Cale a break. He'll be the one probably designated to foul. And there's the foul against Lowen, his second, and into the bonus. Line Krylo. Two free throws for him. First attempt, in and out. It'll stay a one-possession game. Triway will not put anybody up the rebound, so it's Krylo and nobody else. Second free throw, it is in and out, no good. 2-point game, 24 seconds left. Falcons do have a timeout. Into Cale. Cale into the lane, puts it up, looked for the foul, did not get it, and the rebound back to Triway, and now Hackett will go to the line. Knox Lewis will get called for the foul, his fourth. Now it's Hackett with 15.4 left. And he's strong on the first. So again, this goes in, it's still a 1 possession game. Second free throw. Gets it. Timeout Falcons, their final with 12.5 left. 66-63 the score. What a game. Here are the makes. The ties, the lead changes here. Triway's been to the line twice here in the last few seconds. They've gone 1 for 4, and that's kept the door open for the Falcons. Got to think they have a three-point play set up right here and quick in case they need to foul again. Again, the possession arrow also favors Triway. Falcons trailed Triway by 12 in the first quarter. Battled back, took the lead for a moment here in the fourth, but Triway, again, every time Hillsdale scored, the Titans have had an answer. So out of the timeout. Oh, hello, Taylor Morgan. Watching on Facebook. Hope you're doing well up at Finley. Hopefully the Falcons will be doing well after this possession. Kale will inbound. Gets it to Borman with 12 seconds. Trying to get it to Ferguson. There's the handoff with 7. Pulls back, fakes, puts up the 3. Off the mark, rebound to McFadden. He'll put up a 3, short, and that's it. Triway will escape. Falcons had 2 looks at it, could not get it to go, and the Titans win 66-63. We'll take a break, come back with our MVP right after this.
Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should flow. Feel like I should flow.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again?
Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi! Get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Welcome to Inside Central Star. I'm next to one of our amazing team members, Kelly. What do you love about Central Star?
I love the culture. Our team genuinely cares about people. We hold the highest standard of patient care, and I love to be a part of that.
What do you feel sets this company apart?
There's this real sense of collaboration and respect regardless of the title you hold.
Do you think that's what has kept you here all this time?
Absolutely. We make a real difference in our patients' lives and our own lives too.
Join our team at Central Star and contact us for the latest opportunities.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Wow, what a game from Hillsdale. Falcons do fall to the Triway Titans by a score of 66-63, but it was a fun one. Tonight's game was brought to you by Bendon Publishing. Based in Ashland, Bendon Publishing develops creative and engaging products that spark imagination, fun, and currently they stand as the top producer of coloring and activity books in the entire world. We've got our MVP knocking on the door, so I'll get through this a little quickly. We also want to thank Simonson Construction Services, Inc. Instant Replay was brought to you by Heffel Fingers Meat Incorporated. We also got Village Point Market, Hayesville MVets Post 1969, Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank, and by Central Star Home Health. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are. We've got your MVP. It's Jalen Hackett, no surprise, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds. I'll let you talk with him. I guess he'll talk with you. You know what I mean.
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
Here with our Village Point Market MVP. It is the leading scorer of the game, Jalen Hackett, the junior forward from Triway, a game-high 21 points, including a big free throw right at the end to make that game a three-point game in which they defeated Hillsdale 66-63. Congratulations, Jalen. Just take me through this game. I mean, you got up big, 12 points in that first quarter. You probably figured Hillsdale would have a battle back. They did. They even took the lead in the fourth, but you guys kept composed and got the win. Just what was going through your mind through this game, knowing that you were battling with such a good team and you came out victorious?
Well, past couple of games have been a little bit of a struggle for us playing as a team, just moving the ball out. We've been kind of stagnant, just standing on offense. So wanted to make sure we were still doing that, keep working as a team together, don't fall apart, just keep, I mean, there wasn't a ton that we weren't doing. So it was just kind of a big thing for us to stay together.
Coach Loney, I've known him from when he was at Shelby and Mansfield Senior. He always has teams that like to play up-in-your-face defense. It seems like that's the mantra with you guys as well, because you forced 14 turnovers here tonight. Just is that the defense you guys like to have, is just up-in-your-face, trapping, causing turnovers?
Yeah. Recently we were trying to press a little more. We had to back off a little bit just because we were struggling to force those turnovers. But we put a big emphasis this week on being super solid in the half court and just forcing turnovers, having a lot of pressure on the ball, and just playing together as a team on defense as well, communicating a lot.
And you did the same on offense. 10 threes spread out amongst, I believe, 4 guys. Just how important is the three-point shot to your game at Triway?
It's a big thing for us. We're a little bit undersized. We don't have a ton of tall dudes, so it's a big thing for us to be able to shoot the ball well and just work as a team to get those threes for guys and move it well.
This is a Hillsdale team that just knocked off Norwayne last night. This is a very good squad that has aspirations of winning a district championship again, and you come on their floor and you knock them off. How much of a momentum boost is a win like this for you guys moving into the second half of the season?
It's a big momentum boost. We're coming off a couple of losses. It's just something we needed really bad. We needed a big win. This was that big win. Hillsdale's a heck of a team this year, so it's good for us as a team in general.
All right, lastly, as always, Jalen, you'll look into the camera, give as many shout-outs to as many people as you want. Go for it.
I just want to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Without him, wouldn't be able to do any of this. Shout out to my mom, my grandpa, the rest of my family, my team, because without them I wouldn't be able to do any of this. All of our coaching staff, just everybody working really hard and working their butt off every day.
There you have it. Tonight's Village Point MVP Jalen Hackett. Game high 21 points. Triway gets a big dub on the road. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Up inside the Bendon post-game show, and what a game it was. Triway and Coach Nathon Loney pulling off the 66-63 victory for the Titans over Hillsdale. Travis Berardi back here as we start to wrap things up for the evening. Take a look at the final stats. 10 threes by Triway. That was the reason why they stayed in this game and won it late. They did get to the hole a lot in the final moments to keep the lead, but it was those threes that were the difference. Falcons at the line, though, 15 of 20. Outscored by 4 and 2-point shots. Out-rebounded by 10, but 14 turnovers as well. So a couple of things. Was it a bit of a hangover in that first quarter from last night's game? Maybe a little bit, but Triway came out hot defensively. They started 3 for 3 from three-point as well. That got them going, and they get a big win to help their RPI. Hillsdale, their RPI will still be boosted as they play a D5 team tonight, but you wish they could have gotten a victory here. It doesn't matter, though. It's not in conference. They still 2 games out of first place there, and they got a big test here tonight. So both teams were able to benefit in some ways. You take a look at the final numbers, 23-11, that's it. Falcons chipped away in the second by 3, equal third, chipped away by 4 in the fourth, but it was not enough. That 23-11 advantage in the first was it for Triway. Triway next on Tuesday will host Canton South. As for Hillsdale, well, they're going to try and get some revenge. They host Waynedale, who knocked them off on opening night. They'll try and knock them off to stay in the conference race. We also have tomorrow, surprise, we have MLK weekend basketball from ODU, Perrysburg at Big Walnut, Aiken at Westerville North. Should be 2 great games. Bryce Coder will be on the call, and like I said, I'll be back here Tuesday night, Waynedale at Hillsdale. We also have Delaware Hayes and Big Walnut. That'll be a good one. And Northmore at East Knox, Calvert St. Paul, and Cary Upper Sandusky as well coming to you next week. But that'll do it for here for tonight. Want to thank everybody who helped make things possible. Desmond Lawrence, Adam Thompson, my crew here tonight. Well done. Simonson Construction Services, our scoreboard sponsor. Village Point Market, our MVP sponsor. Hayesville AmVets, our timeouts free throw sponsor. Bendon, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. Heffelfinger Meats, our replay sponsor, as well as our commercial sponsors, Mechanics Bank, and more. I want to thank Jody Long and the fine folks here at Hillsdale High School for allowing us to be here all season long, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to bring you these games live and free. Triway comes to Jeromesville and knocks off the Falcons 66-63. For Desmond Lawrence, for Adam Thompson, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Jeromesville and have a good weekend.